welcome to Angel Radio Tarot. I'm your host, Cece. So good to have you here. You look amazing. You smell great from here. I hear the little tippy-tap toenails of dogs in the other room. They're going to be in and out, joining us as we get along for our afternoon read here. Join me with a cup of tea. And we're going to have just a lovely time this afternoon. One more light here. There we go. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, or if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can join the chat during the live read. And yeah, hit that notification bell so that you can be included. Hi, Sai, are you coming to say hello to everyone? So you can be included in a notification for the next time I go live or the next time I post a video. Okay. I'm just going to break into it real slow and easy here. I've got dogs are on the loose in the house. So there might come a moment here where I've got to hop up and open a door or two. Let's see. Today we have Max, but he's not picking any cards today unless he happens to get a mood and come in here and tell me he wants to read. And we've got Simon and Bria. Her training, or the Shepherd Husky, her training is coming along a long way. She's actually relaxing untethered in the house, in the building, in the house. Some of you are having success with a regiment that you've just initiated. You might have initiated this in other times, but you are really getting some really getting some big action, some big response. It's like this time around, it's finally sticking. Yeah. So, what else? What else? What else are we doing here? Let me pull this up on the other end and get these. So if you see me on any other platform, hi, welcome in. If you see me on any other platform besides YouTube, come back here and let me know, because I am only on YouTube and right now only taking donations through. You want to ask about your career life. Let's see. Let me get this set up here. I'm doing $20 questions here through Venmo, and this is the Venmo address here, Angel Radio Tarot. We'll do a general reading here, and it may still apply to you. And if you are new to the channel, if you go to any of my shorts or videos and you're the first commenter, you'll win the first commenter free read giveaway. It's a 15-minute pre-recorded personal read, and you include your question there. You'll see on there if you're the first commenter, so leave your question there. And otherwise, during a live read, it's $20 for a question, and you can send it to Angel Radio Tarot. And that's until the channel grows and we can do this differently. And you know, the YouTube has all their monetization here, and we can set up different kinds of memberships. And let's see. I am pulling the other setup here. I don't think I have to open Studio to do that. So let's just get cracking into this first read here. I hope your job search goes well. Let's see if any of this applies to you. And, you know, maybe something does and we hit on something and you want to turn around and ask another question about it. And you get a little more detail. So not all of this is going to apply to you. If it does, great, fantastic. Hit that like and the hype. Does anybody really know what the hype does when you go in there? Like when you come up on the first page of a video and it says you can comment and you slide. It's got a hype button. I've been hyping the hell out of some shit, but I don't really know what it does for the channel. But every like and subscribe that you do, or a share, or leaving your comments, all of that really does help grow the channel, and it's really appreciated. I thank you so much. Every single one of you that's a subscriber, and this is really taken off here. I've got more than 150 subscribers, and I've only been on the channel live for about 45 days. So this is just fantastic. You guys are really pulling this through. I appreciate that so much. This has been a lot of fun for me. I hope it's been fun for you. Let's go here. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go. Okay, so we've got a card up here ready. Now they're starting to open up here. We've got all the business out of the way, and everything's starting to open up. All right. Gotta get turned around where I can see you. So, then we've got Pertho and Elliot's. Well, how are you? Let me know how you're doing today in the comments there. There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of cards here. Let me know how you're doing and what's going on with you guys. Where you're zipping in from. Oh God, that's too much. 1, 2, 3. Those last 3 were just baloney. There. Yeah, there was just a bunch of trash came out of that. Okay. We have got, there's a man. It's very specifically man, human, man, male energy. Dude man. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Oh, from France. I know about Kevin and me, please. So let's see. Today is a general read. If you want to get in a personal free read, you'll have to go through the videos and shorts and find a first comment or free read giveaway where somebody has a commented first, and then you can win your 15-minute personal read. But otherwise, it's $20 donation to Angel Radio Tarot until this site gets enough members and grow the channel so that we can do memberships and, you know, just smaller stuff, more specific readings for you. No, don't be sorry, honey. It's great. I'm so glad you're here. But there are a few videos and shorts that don't have any commenters yet. And that's easy enough to flip through. You go to my channel, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, and and then go to shorts. And just, you can scroll through there, I think, and just kind of see if there's comments on any of them yet. Just like, yeah, don't be sorry, honey. I'm just so glad you're here. I hope you enjoy the general reading for today. I hope it applies. Take what applies and leave the rest for the next person. And let's see. Yeah, when we get to the channel, it is big enough that we can do memberships and stuff. It'll be like group readings and more specific readings. And then, you know, we can break stuff up a little bit and get some real detailed service going on. Okay. So there is a harvest here, but there's a secret involved with it. It's for general protection. And then, yeah, there's like this wall in between, in the middle of it. Someone is working in the background to try to build something before they present it to you. Or they're trying to hide the fact that they're working on a secret project for you. Let's see. God, there's just protection, protection, protection right down the middle here. And then there's like family backup. The man here. What's going on here? Everything's just sort of swirling right now. Yeah, what is going on here? Whatever you're in, whatever someone's working in the background to build something up on your behalf, and it's being hidden from you, but it's like a protection, so it's just not a malicious hiding something from you. This is like there are people in between you and the gift maker that they're trying to distract you from what they're doing so they can pull this off. It's for the greater good. It's for the like a family friendship charitable deed kind of thing. It's there's just like a, and it's kind of sweet. There's a couple of people that there's like a handful of people that have come together to pull off a special prezi for you somehow, or some kind of win, and you may or may not find out about. This is giving off like Secret Santa, or yeah, it's like you're not part of the gift is you not knowing where it came from. Not knowing where it came from. Yeah. All right, so what else we got? So yeah, this is a general reading for this live reading. If you want to make a contribution, it's you go to Angel Radio Tarot, and let's see. If you want to go ahead and make a $20 donation for a specific question during this live read, that's how we'll handle it now. Until the channel grows, keep subscribing and keep sharing, and then we can handle more direct direct read memberships, and just kind of build the situation and the channel, and the getting your questions answered is what I want to have happen. But I want to do it equitably. I want everybody's questions to be answered, and I want it to be done fairly. This isn't about me making money. Don't just send me money. But this is about finding a way to fairly distribute what I can bring to the community, to bring to you. Let's see. If you've got ideas about how YouTube functions that can provide that kind of equity, hit me up in the comments and let me know what's worked for you. So we're dealing with an ancient knowledge here. That's what came in first. You're being someone here is specifically being drawn to focus your attention, reflect and listen. I mean, look at this kind of this. Oh, I can't even get the word out. There's this peacefulness about this, the quietude. You already know what works for you getting into this kind of headspace. You already are familiar with the kind of things that set you in for this. Protection through intuition and higher self connection are here. So you are very protected about whatever this is. People would not be doing this for you if they didn't want to see you succeed. So you must be doing something right. There's just an awful lot of the question of equitable. This question of equity. This question of people wanting to see you succeed because they like the fashion by which you do it. They want to see more people do what you do the way you do it. Dream guidance with balance and harmony. So most of this has to do with, most of this card set anyway has to do with the inner workings this quiet narrative that's going on while people are moving around you having life. Let's see. Ali 946, again, if you want to do a free reading, there are still some videos and shorts you can go to, and if you're the first commenter, you'll win the first commenter free read giveaway. Ask your question. You'll see in that video or short if someone's commented on it already, and if they haven't, go ahead and ask your question in there, and then I'll return a YouTube video link. I'm only on YouTube, folks. Don't get scammed. I'm only on YouTube. And right now I am, this Angel Radio Tarot is my Venmo. Trust your gut. And if you're unsure about that, you can send while we're live here, send $1 through and see if, make sure that it hits to the right Angel Radio Tarot so you're not getting scammed. And then I can look right here and see if it's popped in. And then, yeah, boom. So yeah, I'm only on YouTube. If you see me anywhere else on any other platform, come back here and let me know so I can go back there and close that shit down. It shouldn't be like Angels Radio or Angels Tarot Radio. No, this is the only thing here, and this is Angel Radio Tarot, and I am only on YouTube. Trust your gut here. Some of you are not trusting your gut, or you're having gut issues. You're getting some backup. You're getting some backup. You're getting some resistance to when you say you're trusting your gut. Protection through intuition here. Protection is through the higher self. Yeah. What? The cards just got, oh, because I missed this one entirely. Flow of life. Which, that wasn't very flowy. That wasn't very flowy, guys. What's going on here? Will I look at you? Will I look at you? I look at you. You want me to look at you? I'll look at you. Oh, let's see. What was this? The hidden truth is in the eyes. And there was something about sacred spaces breached. What is it you're trying to get after there? I know you want to ask a specific question here, but let's keep the chat to social. And if you want to ask a question about the dogs or about styles of protection, or you know what meditative style people have, yeah, what we're opening what up. Silent whisper is not so quiet. There's a silent screaming happening. There's a silent screaming happening. See, what kind of work are you looking for, user 1999? Maybe somebody here has work in your region. What region are you in? Where are you trying to find work? Here we go. The universe is aware that you are screaming into the void. Oh, there's a low vibe happening right here that's trying to talk in your ear. It's divine enlightenment here. They are meant, this person's being, while you're at this phase, for some of you, maritime. Ooh, good luck with that. That's tough work. That's like working railroad. Holy crap. For some of you that this is applying to, this person is, you're like in a resting period in between events waiting for other things, other people to do their part for moving the universe along. And you are being put in this person's way as a challenge to them. You're an extra in their drama of life, but it's not about you. It's just universe is using you for getting in somebody else's way. None of what they do is going to blow back at you, but it's just like they're going to have to go home and deal with having to have had to deal with you. That's as far as it will go, as far as actually involving you. But you're just the face of something that karma has to have happen for them to respond to something else entirely. So you're kind of being, some of you are the bait, but that suggests that you're involved in it. You're just not even, here's the thing, is you don't even know you're having this effect on this person this day. You're just like a nameless face on the subway kind of thing. You're just, I don't know, somebody's story when they got to work today. Well, I hope somebody that sees this, or user 1999, I hope somebody sees this and was like, hey man, we're always looking for something. We're always looking for so and so and so. I will you to pass freely without harm or fail. Yes. Yes. Well, that many disappointments. It's like having a lot of exes. These are just people that got out of your way. You just are fast at burning through, checking off opportunities that were not meant for you. Allow me to encourage you. The hardest part about some disappointments are just the fact that you are being almost exploited, because it's not really to your benefit, but it's universe is setting up your alignment. Universe right now for a lot of you, that's this thing, is this back room energy. That's really overwhelming things. It's not a time for you to be viewing all of the sausage making. You're just being asked to continue what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. There's some repetition involved. Keep yourself safe. If you don't feel safe, or if you feel like you're having to accommodate someone in order to maintain safety, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I'm sorry you had so much loss, users 1999. Well, you have, everyone out there here, you have had so much loss. So much loss. But the W for you, this is, disappointment is that feeling of grief. It's that feeling of letting go, or not having something that you wanted, having to let go of a future dream, or a dream of what that life would be like with that thing, with that situation, with that accommodation or that person. But there are so many people on this planet that to tie your destiny to the action of one person, to tie your identity to the action and choice of a single person, or a single entity, or a single business, or a single opportunity. There's just so much out here in the world, so many opportunities, so many other ways to do it, and you're The only thing stopping you is air. Your imagination, whatever, if you can think it up, you can find the pathway. You can find the pathway. Sometimes you have to sit down and rest. Sometimes you have to sit down and rest. Oh, there are good things. Are there any good things? Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really want to know. Is there anything good inside of you? If there is, I really want to know. For example, heartfelt guidance. Yeah, I mean, you know, you just gotta. All the guidance in the world is heartfelt. Heartfelt. You think I'm crazy? You listen to you, for example. Clarity in chaos. That's where we find it, right? That's where we find it. That's where we find it. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Yep. The mirror of truth. Look, 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. And 99% of my problems come from my interactions with other human beings. That's where that whole idea of yeah, from one neurodivergent to another, right on. The whole idea of like, oh, I've got all these problems. These are conflicts created by my relationships with other human beings. And if I'm not careful, I end up getting way too much of my power away to other people because I feel like it's the machine or the what's the grind. Not the purge, but just the whole machine of the world happening. It's easy to feel helpless against that miasma. Oh, we're gonna have to get the vocabularium down. We're gonna spend some more time adding some more words to it. There we go. Do you have a fantastic, amazing vocabulary word? What's your favorite word? What's your favorite word? I've got the 11th edition. Merriam-Webster's 11th edition collegiate dictionary here, waiting. Let's see. Intuitive insight is upside down right now. You're trying to trust your gut. Okay, so some of you are in a position where you feel like you're intuitively blinded right now. Nebulous. Kelly Johnson with the nebulous. We're going to just go ahead and put that on. That's a good one. Yes, I like this part. Send me your fantastic words. Nebulous. We have the holy grail of American English. Nebulous. We'll draw a reading around the word. N-O-P. N-O-P. Gotta hold my mouth right. Nebulous. Oh, I don't even know what you're telling me I'm right about, but say it again. It feels so good. Nebulous. Nebulize. Nebulosity? Cool. I didn't even know that was a word. Nebulosity. So I'll throw shit together like that, and it sounds like a big, just to make a big sounding word, but I'm just pulling prefixes and suffixes out of my backside. It's not a very fancy word, but my favorite word of all time is hydraulic. The word itself, and then its function is so sexy. Let's see. Nebulous. O-U-S. Adjective. The Latin root is misty. A state of being nebulous. That's nebulosity. Misty. Or of or relating to or resembling a nebula. Nebular. Okay, so we'll go to did you say nebulous? We're going to go straight up to nebula, because nebulous is the essence of being a nebula. Any of a number of clouds of gas or dust into interstellar space. That's one definition. Of numerous clouds or gas of dust and not used technically. Wait. Okay. A mist or a cloud akin to fog, or any of numerous clouds of gas or dust in interstellar space. And then, yes, the misty part, the foggy part. Well, see, this is where the beauty of English language comes in how we describe things, or just how words operate. I am working from my most trusted universal base here, which is the 11th edition Merriam-Webster collegiate dictionary. What I would love to get someday is just a straight up, like, 50-pound, I'm gonna need its own pedestal, treat it like a freaking, like, witch's cookbook, unabridged American English dictionary. Oh, that would be delicious. That would be freaking amazing. Museum style, like, big ass tome of just words. That's sick. That's sick. All right, so I'm going to put nebulous on here, but I'm going to come back to it and add it to, thank you, Kelly Johnson. You just added a new word to the vocabularium. Sweet. So something is of a fog. Something is like the veil. Okay. Mirth. Oh, have you seen Jillian Michaels? This is the chick that was in X-Files. She did House of Mirth. Oh my God, that was so good. That was like 2000. It was the same year of or like right around the same time as like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and then like Chocolat something. It was like a whole 3 or 4 independent films went ape shit that year. House of Mirth. Mirth is like blossom or spring. All right. Well, okay, so let's do mirth. Sorry about the wobble here. Mirth. That's a beautiful word. Mirth. See, I tried to sit down with I have a cookbook from the, it's Culinary Arts Institute Encyclopedia, something type style cookbook from the 60s. It was kind of handed out in all of the, I guess, college level home economics. And then I was looking up a recipe, and the millennial I was with was like, no, here, you just like, I don't know why you gotta have a book for everything, but you can't flip through and land upon and scan the internet like you can the pages of a book. Let's see. Myrrh. Myrrh. Yes, merry or more merry. Gladness or gaiety is shown by or accompanied with laughter. Yeah. See? That's a good word. That's a good word. That is literally saying, hey, what's the good word? Mirth, 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 mirth. Yes. What about the name Myrt or Myrtle? I wonder if it has any kind of relationship there, like you would call a daughter Joy. Okay. Well, thank you for that. We got 2 new words for the vocabularium. Thank you for the smiles. Look at you cheering up. Look at you cheering up. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscribe button so you can join the chat. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Helping the channel grow. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel. Soul connections. There's a soul connection that was missed, or a soul connection that hasn't happened yet. There's just a soul connection that's been put on hold. There's been a detour. Whoever you were soul connecting with is being pulled aside for another mission. Is being pulled aside for another karmic lesson. Not their own. It's they're being borrowed before they're being let go entirely. Some of you thought that you were done with your spiritual war, like your spiritual contract. You've been re-upped or re-enlisted, but not per annum. It's per, why is this coming out like I'm talking taxes or finances per annum? Why would it come out that way? Some of you were in the field where you use terms like this. Some of you are in finance, mortgage. Some of you are in trust, and I'm getting not dividends, but prorated. Yeah, this sounds like mortgage. Sounds like mortgage. Users 1999. Sometimes we all feel blue. Sometimes we all feel blue. I'm glad you reached out here. I'm glad you're able to say that you're feeling blue, because you're not so blue that you can't say it, because we know what that choked up feeling feels like too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. This is a safe space. No haters here. Mind your manners. Don't be vulgar. Keep it sweet. Keep it commonly decent, please. Yeah, there's a low vibration person here that is interfering with your soul connection here. And I almost get that this was your soul connection, and somehow they got detoured. Maybe did they make a vindictive choice on the way out the door? The soul connection you were supposed to meet up with, it's giving like Last Temptation of Christ. Well, they're the last little temptation was supposed to be a banger, and they failed. That's what it's giving. It's like, this was the last thing, and they just like stepped on their own dick. But that's why you have like all 10 steps. Hold that thought, folks. I've got to hit the door here. Here we go. I'll be right back. Here I come. I'm almost back again. Here we are. All right. Thanks for waiting, folks. Because, you know, we've got a house full of dogs here, and all of them are doing so good on potty training. So all of you folks out there just helped 3 little dogs do that much better. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been like hell week hazing. And then we're into week 2 of this new training regimen to really get some dominance control. There's some inner voice here. Some of you are struggling with maintaining a power structure in a relationship you're having. Like the person that you're dealing with is always trying to press the point or need a little elbow in. Something like they won't leave it alone and let well enough be. They won't let it just move forward. They won't, because they're not there for that, and you're just now realizing that their involvement in this project is sabotage. You're self-sabotaging. All right. We're going to plug in battery here. Where do we got battery charging? Where is it? We got to plug the camera in or we're going to lose it. Here we go. That's got it. All right. Okay. Where were we? Somebody just literally got the power pulled out from underneath them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, users 1999. Well, we all need to find a safe space, man. I mean, we all need some place we can go where it's not just full of criticism and deep doubt and bullshit and hating and pushing. That was what this was. Someone keeps needling you, or just keeps like, fuck. There's some kind of like, they won't let it just move forward as advertised. They're not there for it to be a win. They're there for entertaining themselves on being objectionable. These are things that are important because you'll beat your head up against the wall thinking, why can't I make this work? It's because you're being sabotaged. Let's see. Oh, geez. I can see we're working on a ship, dude. That would just be like there's such an intimate trust that's required there that comes out of people risking their lives in the hands of their side by side. I'm a veteran. I appreciate that necessity to trust your life in the hands of the person working next to you. And hopefully that breeds camaraderie. And if it doesn't, God, that is a scary fucking situation to be in. That is stress. Because you not only are working in a life-threatening situation, but now you got somebody that's waiting for an opportunity to create your demise. That's what's on the line here. Heartfelt guidance, but your wisdom of the heart. This is interesting. So we've got heartfelt guidance here, right? And immediately with it is wisdom of the heart. It's turned upside down. There's this. It's a direct conflict. There's a conflict of interest here. What is that? Oy vey. There's this, we'll just keep listening, and this may apply to you. And if it doesn't apply to you, you know, you've already listened to it, you've already heard it, it may come up later for you, or it may just not be for you. This heartfelt guidance is just, there's something about this. I'm getting blocked. I'm getting karate chop. And maybe this is for you. This kind of looks like it's up on the high seas. You're there trying to get your job done. You're there trying to get your money bag. You're there trying to get your business done, get your career going. And then it just looks like right immediately there's somebody that is just going to try to tear that away from you. As soon as you get ground on it, as soon as you get centered, as soon as you get focused, they're there to just like give you a fucking rabbit punch. To break you out of it right whenever it's, because they don't want you to succeed. That's the hidden truth. And that's the fucking truth. I imagine that you are in a career setting, your colleague, your person that you are having to trust is having to trust you, and they don't want to, and they're resisting themselves being put in a vulnerable position, and they're fucking themselves over because they're just too skittish. They're skittish. Somebody here is dealing with a skittish partner with way too much on the line. With the ship situation that you're in here, I don't know, maybe that's why there was divine timing. Did you see that pop out? There was divine timing here involved with why you're not where you think you need to be right now. And it's to save your life. Whatever just got passed up on, whatever opportunity that fell through, that was because people got to the 11th hour. Karma was putting them in your way for them to be your, this relationship with them was going to be, if they had fulfilled their honorable role, instead of turning at the end, turning at the last opportunity. They were supposed to be the person that was going to provide your elevation. There was the uplift. They were going to be the engine that Spirit was elevating you with. The Spirit put you on the escalator, and then now they're trying to build the engine to put underneath it. And they thought they had the team lined up around you, kind of behind your back, so that when you stepped on the escalator, it would just be going. But the escalator doesn't work for everybody. And these things have to be divinely timed, involving all of the rest of humanity in operation to bring your situation. Does that humble you? Humble you now? You realize how freaking insignificant you are to the world, and then how fucking significant you are that Spirit would bother with you out of all, and then does that for all humans. It's a big project. Hi, Jungle Samuel. Well, lovely to have you. Lovely to have you here. Let's see. So yeah, the thing that you just, like, Spirit had it like, okay, we only need the one success here to get our person A, our you, our high vibe, our what do they call it? Collective on that next boost. And for you specifically, it involved getting all of these people scooched over where they need to be to make the situation bling so that you do what you do, and that's your elevation. That's your access. Something happened in that back room goings on, and your key op revealed their true failing nature at the 11th hour. And it just slammed the door. So now Spirit has to back it up. Reset, folks. Get back on your cues. That's a line up for another take. Line up for another take. So that delay for you, this is why it's happening. It's nothing that you did. And look, the thing is, that revelation for that key op in your play, in your promotion. Let's see, energetic sensitivity here. And there's a failing in that. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Margaret, dear Margaret. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Margaret, a hole. Spirit didn't want you getting elevated and then having this person hit the eject button on the escape pod and take off with your golden key. Yeah, there was going to be like way worse. Yeah, way worse. Unspeakable. Like, and see, here's the thing is, every time you elevate, that Spirit using you to get somebody else where they need to be. And the people that you're being navigated to move into a support role for that you don't know is so much bigger. So these are levels, man. This, whoever it is that you were in a support role for to elevate, is elevating for a cause so much bigger than you were ever going to be a part of. Again, the reading is about humility today. Finding some humility in your greatness. Bringing yourself into humility so that you can be, because the conduit that needs to be there for a much more powerful exploitation of you for the power of good, it means that you've got to be better. All of this is to thicken your walls. You got to be thicker. You got to be bigger than that. You want to do big stuff, you're going to have to get bigger than that. Sensory awareness. Some of you are resisting your elevation. Some of you are resisting the lessons that were given to you for your elevation. No, you were ready. This is this other person. They're thick-headed. They're thick-headed. And then divine intervention failed. Yeah, they were not able to get through to this key op for your promotion. So you still have the promotion, but it's just like, oh, who is that lady in Arizona that just got elected, but they took like 45 days to swear her in? That's kind of the seat that you're in. That's where you're at. Ancient knowledge could not be passed. What kind of lessons? The just like whatever is next for you, whatever, you haven't expired yet. Your life is going to continue. Shit has to keep moving. Cyclic existence does not cease. So it's whatever you are or are not doing, is whatever, and even that will change before you expire. So yeah. Confirmation. I got a whiny dog. Following the signs. Somebody's being thick-headed, not following the signs. And the signs don't necessarily mean you're going to be following or picking up motion. These following the signs could mean the signs are telling you to sit the fuck down. Just stop fighting so hard. Angelic whisper, and inner peace with divine timing again. Inner knowledge is not for you to have right now. You're being kept in the dark right now. Yeah, you're just being kept in the dark right now. Pause here. I'm going to let the dog out. Think that over for a second. I'm not going to go away. We're not going to end the live stream. I just got to open the door for a dog, and then we'll be right back to going on. Come on, guys. Great. Good job, folks. Thanks so much. Good. Save me from mopping up. Being kept in the dark. Yeah, the being kept in the dark part is it's just a delay, and you're protected while this is going on. If you're struggling financially while you're waiting, this is your cue to try something new. There's some point about you being pushed into a different situation. The being kept in the dark part is to keep you away from people that were going to hurt you. They were going to set you up. You were going to be their sacrifice. And as much as you would want to hang on to that, I don't get a big like, oh, you got to cut a bunch of attachments, or this is a dangerous relationship. I don't think it's ever going to get that far, because the other person got taken out of play by their poor behavior. So they can't even be a villain at you right now. They completely got sidelined. Okay. Yeah, the card here out of our vocabularium that was left on top is adjust. No, adust. This is the difference between the top and the bottom half of my glasses. Aw, thank you so much about your opinion of my opinion. Let's see. Adust is scorched, burned, a sun-burned appearance of a gloomy appearance or disposition. So, yeah, that miserable edge of sunburned, the late afternoon and early evening after a sunburned day. This is what you feel like right now. Maybe you feel burnt. You feel burnout. Someone feels burnt. Agouti, the tropical American rodent, the approximate size of a rabbit, or a grizzled color, barring the grizzled color of fur. Grizzled color of fur from burring the chain. I gotta look that up again, because it doesn't make any sense. I'm getting a little bit of chaos here. There's some chaos verbiage, because I wrote these cards and I can read my own writing. Agouti. I'm curious about what this, because this is going along with this this kind of burning off. It's like a burning off. There's the clarity. See, there's kind of a fabling of womenhood who become goddesses are generally clarified by fire, as in like butter, which gives you a really graphic impression of the suffering that happens when a woman is brought into wisdom. Grizzled. Grizzled. All right, a goodie. What about you, Goody? Yeah, it has a little picture of it. It looks like a nutri rat without a tail. American Rose. Yeah, a grizzled color of fur resulting from the barring of each hair in several alternate dark and light bands. The grizzled. I'll show you the picture of him. So he's kind of speckly looking. Little focus. I think I gotta get out of it. That guy right there. Yeah. Grizzled. All right. Well, grizzled. What the hell does grizzled mean? Somebody is being grizzled. So there's somebody just changed their spots, because this was giving like a not gristly. What were we looking at? Grizzled. Grizzle. Akin to gray. A gray fur, a roan coat pattern or color, or gray or roan animal. Great. So now, see, I love it. So now I got to look up grizzle. To gripe or grumble, or to become grayish. So it can be a mood. A grizzled man. Sprinkled or streaked with gray. Grizzled. Having gray hair. Okay, so a grizzled man or a grizzly man. And then a grizzly bear. It just drops right into grizzly. Is grizzled. So is a grizzly bear a bear that is also grizzly? That gives you some context that you would not get if you just Googled the word grizzle. All right. Got some neighbors walking by. My dogs are going ape shit. Okay, so a grizzly bear as opposed to a brown bear. You get that a grizzly bear would have the fur like that rodent of this kind of mottled gray, dark gray, light gray, or dark black and white, kind of in that sort of owl feather pattern. That's grizzled. Yeah, tarot reading. Tarot reading. You want a tarot reading? Well, there's something significant about you dealing with a grizzled salt and pepper. That's what I'm thinking of. Ah, shit. The whole deck. Like, I got this little bit here, but it is card touching card for about 5 feet. The whole other half of the deck just did a spread. So hang on just a second. Tower moment is the first card closest to me. So somebody just had a tower moment. You wanted a tarot reading. This is what you get. Oh, the High Priestess. A High Priestess, the Empress, and the Magician right next to the Ten of Swords. All right. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Just don't drop any cards down the drain. Down the vent. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh. If you're a new subscriber, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button and then you can join the chat with me. And that tower moment keeps popping up again. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and then hit that notification bell so that the next time I'm doing a live reading, it'll let you know. Okay. Until we get grown up enough and the channel grows enough where I can do memberships and do personal reads through that kind of, setup. Oh, the devil card popped right out here, and somebody is being tempted right now. We've got the devil card and the strength on its head. So someone is being weak in front of the devil. Or the devil has weakened someone. Like a lot. Like that's the main focus. So if you would like a personal read or you would like your question answered during this live read here, you make a $20 donation to Angel Radio Tarot at Venmo. And otherwise, keep growing the channel. Keep sharing the channel and hit that like and subscribe and comment. And get the subscribers up and get the hour views. And then I can set up memberships for direct reads and different services here. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You just want to pinch that little face. What else we got? Shit. Well, okay. Ask a question. Ace of Pentacles here. We've got the Queen of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Justice is on its head, and there is no joy. No joy. No joy. Thank you for the hearts. So yeah, somebody in their big temptation. The devil got the grip on this one. Maybe this is about this person that failed in the 11th hour. We're asking the question now, of course. Which one? Which person, of course? Who is this? I just assumed because you were, let's see. You were pretty connected to your mother's side. Is that a question for me? Because, honey, let me tell you. I got no connection to my mother's side. Ace of Pentacles. The perfect contentment, felicity, ecstasy, speedy intelligence, pure gold coming to you fast. Knowledge of pure gold. The speedy intelligence and it being... Well, I got to read the rest of this because that's heavy. That's heavy. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. I was an orphan from my mother's side, so I don't know what you're reading there. I guess I'm still an orphan from my mother's side. I'm an orphan in general. Queen of Wands. The dark woman, countrywoman, friendly, chaste, loving, honorable. Is there a man beside her? She fully endorses this Page of Wands with it being in the same suite and literally sitting right next to her. Yeah. Yeah, look. The dark young man, faithful, a lover, an envoy, a postman. So she is in a special relationship with this page. There is a woman or a female energy that is completely content because she has someone that isn't there all the time. That's why you don't know about them. Is that this temptation? or you're tempted toward a person, but they already have someone. They look so stable because they already have a going concern. Because here it says, beside a man, he will bear favorable testimony concerning him. It's a dangerous rival if, let's see. Oh. So this Page of Wands has a lot of good stuff to say about the Queen of Wands, but is a dangerous rival if followed by Queen of Cups. No. Okay, so they're in cahoots. The Justice and the Seven of Cups on its head comes immediately after, recognizing that the two of these are in together. So there is a couple working here and quite fucking pleased about it. Providing this horrific opportunity for an unjust pouring out of your wealth. They're coming in to try to take something. They're setting up. That's why we were giving the whole narrative here of how it works when things are moving in the background that you can't see but directly impact your situation. So this is how this works. These people see you from the outside, or they see opportunity from the outside, and maybe you're just getting caught up in it. You happen to be in the way. You happen to be the next person that they think they can exercise on. You just happen to be the next person that came up that they thought they could dominate. And they're not especially good at it, but the two of them, they feed each other's delusion. They sit around together going, oh yeah, I bet we could get her to do this. And then if she does that, then we can do this. And then, oh, and I got the guy that'll do this. Somebody set you up. Somebody created a package for you. No, this is the karma. The opportunity that you were waiting for has been delayed. Partly because these people shot themselves in the foot. These people wanted you to come in and then set up this temptation for the very guy that was going to bring you to them. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about by like that opportunity was meant to fail, to keep you safe, to keep you in your fortune, because you were going to lose some skin. And that wasn't going to be any of your fault. The devil gets turned on its head. This opportunity dies, and the Page of Swords comes in with the last stroke to take the heads off of his enemy. And it just took that trilla, snip. Someone else cut a tie, and it was the best thing that ever happened to you. And let me tell you, if you're out there, you've heard me say these words before, smartest fucking thing you could have done. Someone has got their cups poured out. The Queen of Pentacles is on her very own. She is not. Somebody just, oh, damn, look at that shit. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be so fucking surprised. So somebody got their cups dumped out. Somebody got their cups dumped out because she decided, she spooked and decided, oh, I'm out, and went into hermit mode. She collected her shit, piled her stuff up, scooped it up into her lap, and said, I'm gonna be over here. Damn. And I just reenacted the very moment, the last time I had to do that for myself. You're about to be run out. You're about to be physically run off. You're about to be physically, because they don't like you putting your head down and keeping to your own business when things get weird. You know, people start saying stupid shit around you, and you're like, oh, girl, and they don't like that you're able to do that. Because their whole chaos mongering was supposed to include sweeping you up into it, making you look like you need to act out. And you don't. You see that shit from way the fuck off and you go, nope. And they don't like that. So they gonna come at you straight on now. And everybody's gonna see it. Everybody's gonna see it. Yeah. So the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, hermit mode. Yeah, you know about it. You know about it. You get real quiet. You make your footsteps real fucking light, and you back out real slow, and you go sit the fuck over there where it ain't nobody popping. It ain't nobody fucking popping. The Knight of Swords. This is the Six of Cups. What, there was something about that they were trying to put you in this energy where you like a couple of kids wandering around in a new town, unsupervised. Don't nobody know who you belong to and who comes in looking. Who sees that first? Who sees that first? Who notices the unattached first? Who notices the vulnerable, unsupervised child first? Usually the nastiest motherfucker on the block. And then somebody else that's got young'uns. Knight of Swords. So who is this Knight of Swords? Imprudence, incapacity, and extravagance. There's exploitation. So now they're going to come in and try to just straight out exploit you like you are an unsupervised child in a new town. That could have been a very different read. Those cards could have been a very different read. But the energy behind it was so predatory, right? It was like from one extreme to the other. It went from somebody going full metal Karen at the checkout stand because some of these kids were left unsupervised. The good Karen, like way back in the day, white women were who you ran to if you lost your parents. It's just the overly concerned toddler mom or like grade school mom that is in that parenting mode hardcore. Look at this energy here. We've got the world on its head. The fool is on its head. Nobody's making a fool here. But the magician's on its head too. And the only thing that's sitting upright here is this. God dang it. I wish you could see more of this. We've got the Six of Pentacles, and I started when I pulled the deck, and you might be able to roll back when I was sitting here.